Moving on now, Attorney General and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami has come under severe criticisms for his declaration of the Western Nigeria Security Network codenamed Operation Amotekun illegal. Lawyers and critical stakeholders, including governors, say the AGF erred in his declaration. Justin Akadonia tells us more.
The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, says the federal government was not carried along while the security outfit Operation Amotekun was being planned. Ironically, before the launch of the security outfit, the Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, had met the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu. Critical stakeholders say the AGF's pronouncement is laughable, wondering if he has powers to pronounce illegality or otherwise of any action.
Of the people living in that geopolitical entity. So if government has failed in that regard, and somebody is coming up by virtue of your position as Attorney General of the Federation to say that badadash, I think it should be rightly be condemned. I'm of the view personally that if there is any doubt in respect of the position of the Constitution, apart from the my own view at any particular time, the jurisprudential expediency, that is the law of necessity, operates above any law, even the grown-up.
Attorney General of the Federation have no such powers under our laws, because an individual of that status cannot declare any association illegal. It is only the court of law that is empowered to do so. So if the federal government is of the view that the creation of Amotekun runs contrary to Section 214 of the Constitution, and therefore it is in contravention of that law, the federal government itself is also in contravention of Section 214 of the Constitution, because the federal government have created civil defense, the federal government have created the road safety. These are entities that police different aspects, different spheres of our lives. Okay, so because the law says that, Section 214 says that there shall be no other body of such, but the federal government have created several bodies, okay, with the same function of policing and protecting lives and properties.
Could this be an issue of propaganda? Reportedly, some elements within the presidency and the police high command are allegedly not favorably disposed to the regional outfit because they consider it as part of the restructuring agenda which the Southwest has been clamoring for. After he held a closed-door meeting with former President Olusegun Obasanjo in Ogun State, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde says he is not aware of the development as no official notification was communicated to him. Other Southwest leaders also speak.
If I get a call from the Attorney General of the Federation, telling me what you just said, then it will be a different, type of reaction. So I've been reading just like you read on the social media. I haven't really seen anything official, to that effect. And besides, I don't think for a country like Nigeria, the Attorney General will just wake up and make his own laws.
The matter of the statement issued by the Attorney General shall be appropriately dealt with in due course.
Let me assure our people we are on good wicket, and we will pursue this to a logical conclusion.
Another case in point that most people have argued is if the outfit should carry firearms. Lawyers say if an individual could apply for a license to bear arms, there is no reason why a state governor could not apply for firearms for local security arrangements. Roy Ohidieve is a retired military officer. He lauds the development but wants some gray areas addressed.
And you see the narrative about Muslim Christian is creeping in again. You have seen the narrative about North and South and West is creeping in again. You have seen the narrative of ownership is creeping in. The security apparatus is owned by the people, not by the governors. Because the people pay the tax, you represent them to deliver governance. And one of the key prerequisites of governance is security.
So all of that things rest on the security of lives and property. And government having failed, Operation Amotekun must come in, and other variants. And most unfortunately, when you even look at it, we'll be having it in the north. All these by JTF and other allies, something like that. You understand? We have even, let's leave all this drama alone. Without the people's policing committee, policing, community policing, do you think you can sleep in Lagos? We are only just deceiving ourselves.
The only part I see that the states, the southwest region, did not get it right is they should have come up with different legislations in the various states first. You know, the 6 states should have come up with different, their state house of assembly would have come up with those laws, signed them, then before the launch, then there will be no need, or there will be no one to come and say, this is illegal or this is illegal. In Lagos State already, we have the neighborhood watch, which is a creation of the state government.
Security is a major pillar for us, and we believe you cannot have any development in an atmosphere that is not secure.
The people of Benue State and the Middle East who are not opposed to Amotekun has asked Malami to explain what makes Hisbah Police in Kano and the Civilian Joint Task Force JTF in the Northeast legal. But as the controversy rages on, the critical stakeholders say the office of the AGF cannot make laws for Nigeria but can only initiate a court process for the country by the virtue of Section 211 of the Constitution.